Evening all, be ready and with you when things stop crashing around in the house at some stage fairly soon. Just thought I'd put it on early just so that you know. So you're going to have a look at the calendar on the back of the wall for a few minutes while I get myself sorted out, but hopefully everything is working. Says we have an excellent connection, so that should be good. Normal format for the quiz tonight. Got some pictures as opposed to anything else. You might have done them before, but gives you something to do for 5 minutes while I go and have a break. You probably had all the questions before tonight, but there you go. See, might be some easy ones and hard ones and some that are impossible, but then that's me. And I'm going to leave you looking at my calendar for a couple of minutes while I get organised. The sun's bright, isn't it? Is it on mute? No, just going to do that. Here I am, back. Woo! Woo! Sorry, just thought I'd give you a break from my ugly mug for a while, that was all. We got two computers running so that Anne looks at the other one when the scores come in. So I can type on both of them. Well, try anyway. So looks like everybody's in. Okay. All right then. Looks like everybody's here is going to join in. So if everybody is sitting comfortably, or not as the case may be, then we will begin. Normal one, couple of rounds of general knowledge, then some pictures, couple more rounds after that. So question number one. What spirit is added to wine to make port? What spirit is added to wine to make port? Question number two. In what year did London stage its first Olympic Games? So, question two. In what year did London stage its first Olympic Games? Question number three. What animal appears on the flag of Sri Lanka? Question three. What animal appears on the flag of Sri Lanka? Question four. In the film Summer Holiday with Cliff Richard, where do they drive their bus to? Where's their last destination? So, in the film Summer Holiday with Cliff Richard, where do they drive their bus to? Which country? Question five. From which country did Pilsner beer originate? Pilsner, Pilsner. So, question five. From which country did Pilsner beer originate? Question number six. What age is dawning in the play Hair? What age is dawning in the play Hair? Question seven. In the Magic Roundabout, what kind of creature was Brian? In the Magic Roundabout, what kind of creature was Brian? Question number 8. Who was leader of the British Labour Party after Hugh Gaitskell? It's taken back a little bit, but question 8. Who was the leader of the British Labour Party after Hugh Gaitskell? Question 9. In Curse of the Pink Panther, Who plays Clouseau after surgery? Was it George Lazenby, Roger Moore, or David Niven? So in Curse of the Pink Panther, who plays Clouseau after surgery? Was it George Lazenby, Roger Moore, or David Niven? And finally, question 10 in this round. Which king ordered the building of the Tower of London? Question 10. Which king ordered the building of the Tower of London? So, as we do, we'll put the sheet up for the recap, and you can have a minute or so. So, question 1, I've got what is added to wine to make port, but I put what spirit is added to wine to make port. Question 2, in what year did London stage its first Olympic Games? Question 3, what animal appears on the flag of Sri Lanka? 4, in the film Summer Holiday with Cliff Richard, where do they drive their bus to? Which country? 5, again, from which country did Pilsner beer originate? 6, what age is dawning in the play Hair? 7, in the Magic Roundabout, what kind of creature was Brian? 8, who was the leader of the British Labour Party after Hugh Gaitskell? 9, in Curse of the Pink Panther, who plays Clouseau after surgery? Was it George Lazenby, Roger Moore, or David Niven? And finally, question 10, which king ordered the building of the Tower of London? I'll give you a minute or so on those. So I hope everybody's had a good week. Due for a really nice end to this week, I believe. Sunny, warm, 30 degrees-ish. But, okay. Won't go on any longer. So what spirit is added to wine to make port? That's brandy.
Oh, Scott's asking.
Okay.
Number 4, is it the resort or the...
No, the country. Sorry, question 4, the country, before I give you the answer. In the film summary with Cliff Richard, where do they drive their bus to? They drive it to a country. Which country? I'll give you a few seconds on that, Scott. So question 2, in what year did London stage its first Olympic Games? That was 1908. Question number 3, what animal appears on the flag of Sri Lanka? That's a lion. How many put elephant? Question 4, in the film Summer Holiday with Cliff Richard, where do they drive? They drive to Greece. They ultimately end up in Greece. Not Brighton or Blackpool. Question 5, from which country did Pilsner beer originate? It's the Czech Republic. Probably Czechoslovakia at the time, so I'll be kind as to whatever you put, something like that. Came from a place called Pitsen. Question 6, what age is dawning in the play Hair? Well, it's the age of Aquarius. 7, in the Magic Roundabout, what kind of creature was Brian? Brian was the snail. Question 8, who was the leader of the British Labour Party after Hugh Gaitskell? Well, that was when Harold Wilson took over. In the Curse of the Pink Panther, who plays Clouseau after surgery? That was Roger Moore. And finally, which king ordered the building of the Tower of London? William the Conqueror. William will do in your answer. So put your scores through. Annie is here already. She says hello to everybody. Not willing to come on camera. That's all right. What's that, Scott? What's that? I can't understand. I can't read it. Dave Jones, you give me a 2. I'll give you a minute, 30 seconds later. Yeah, I'm not very good on times, Dave. What's that? Us. Us. What's that mean, Scott? Us? USA? Us? Sorry, Dave, I'll slow down if you like. I'll do 1 round today, 1 tomorrow, 1 Thursday, 1 Friday.
US means we put elephant.
Oh, us. Oh, us who put.
We had to run back from the kitchen.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm back in the room. Round 2. I've just put through 2 words. Hopefully you got them. It's think legion. So question 1 on round 2. Think legion is an anagram of which Disney film? So think legion, ThinkLegion, is an anagram of which Disney film? What are you doing in the kitchen then, Dave? Should be prepared for the quiz, not cooking, drinking. Question number 2. Pret a Manger is a popular sandwich chain in the UK, but what does this French name translate into English? Pret a Manger, Pretaamanger, is a popular sandwich chain in the UK, but what does this French name mean in English? What does it translate to?
They said cooking and drinking.
He's having dinner.
Oh.
Dave, you're having dinner and having a quiz at the same time. That's what I like. Style. Eating, cooking. Who says you can't multitask? So, question 3. Glossectomy, 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 is the removal of all or part of which body part? Is it ear, tongue, or eye? So glossectomy, Glossectomy, is the removal of all or a part of which body part? Ear, tongue, or eye?
Scott says Tracy's here as well.
Hi, Tracy.
And he said he's got some wine on the go as well.
Yeah, drink always helps with these quizzes. Question 4. What part of a plant conducts photosynthesis? So, what part of a plant conducts photosynthesis? Question 5. Which Frankie Goes to Hollywood song was banned by the BBC? Very famous song, had some rather colourful lyrics in it, according to the BBC. But which Frankie Goes to Hollywood song was banned by the BBC back in the 80s? They play it now, okay, but it was just banned. Might be one to add to your repertoire, Dave. Dave sings Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Question 6. Bratislava is the capital of which country? Bratislava is the capital of which country? Question 7. How many Pirates of the Caribbean films have been released? How many Pirates of the Caribbean films have been released? Question number 8. Who was the last American player to win a gold medal in the Olympic Games men's singles tennis tournament? Who was the last American player to win a gold medal in the Olympic Games men's singles tennis tournament? Question number 9. Anne Hathaway sang I Dreamed a Dream in the film version of which musical? So question 9. Anne Hathaway sang I Dreamed a Dream in the film version of which musical?
Jill says Dot's been nicked for killing Nick.
Jill's watching EastEnders at the same time as doing the quiz. That's what I like. So Jill's multitasking, Dave's multitasking. Anybody else? What else is everybody doing while they're not doing the quiz? And finally, question 10 in this round. Both Sir Edward Elgar and Adam Smith have featured on which British banknote? Both Sir Edward Elgar and Adam Smith have featured on which British banknote? Yeah, I'm getting a running commentary on what's happening from Anne on the bits going down the side, because I don't see it, because I'm coming off of OBS, so I don't see your feeds. So my able assistant does. Okay, let's go on to round 2. Okay, so here we go with the questions for round 2. Quick recap. Think Legion is an anagram of which Disney film? Question 2. Pret a Manger is a popular sandwich chain in the UK, but what does the French name mean in English? Glossectomy is the removal of all or of part of which body part? I don't know why I try to tongue tie myself. Ear, tongue, or eye? What part of a plant conducts photosynthesis? Question 4. Which Frankie Goes to Hollywood song was banned by the BBC? 6. Bratislava is the capital of which country? 7. How many Pirates of the Caribbean films have been released? 8. Who was the last American player to win a gold medal in the Olympics Games men's singles tennis tournament? 9. Anne Hathaway sang I Dreamed a Dream in a film version of which musical? And finally, both Edward Elgar and Adam Smith have featured on which British banknote? Okay, Dave, if your timer's on in the kitchen, I'll try and give you 2 minutes this time, as opposed to 30 seconds, just to let you have a look down there. Maybe you need to have a bit more time on the anagram. or maybe you don't, but I'll give you a couple of minutes. Round 3, as usual, will be some pictures. You've seen these all before. I did this, I think, if you come to my quiz, was on January 19, looking at my records, but you can do it all again. Well, some of you might not have been around in January 19 at one of my quizzes. Okay, Dave, we're coming up to over a minute now, so if your toast is burnt in the kitchen.
Jill said Colby's City's on there.
Thanks, Jill. In fact, I'll probably watch Holby City and forget the quiz. Is there any football on, Jill? Right, that should be okay. Let's go through the answers then to this round. Question number 1. Think Legion is an anagram of which Disney film? That's The Lion King. Question 2. Pret a manger is a popular sandwich chain in the UK. What does it French mean in English? It simply means ready to eat. Literally ready to eat. Glossectomy is the removal of the tongue or part of the tongue. Question 4. What part of the plant conducts photosynthesis? That's the leaf. Which Frankie Goes to Hollywood song was banned by the BBC? That was Relax. Relax, go to it. Something like that. Bratislava is the capital of which country? That's Slovakia. How many Pirates of the Caribbean films have been released? There have been 5 released to date. Who was the last American player to win a gold medal in the Olympics? And that was Andre Agassi. Question 9. Anne Hathaway sang I Dreamed a Dream in film version of which musical? That was Les Miserables, Les Miserables. And question 10. Both Threadwood Elgar and Adam Smith featured on which British banknote? And that's the £20 note. So I won't accept any other answer, £20 note. But, okay. We will get rid of those. As always, Anne is here, ready to take your scores. I'm back in the room. But what I will do is I will put up some pictures. Quite straightforward. I think number 1 doesn't have a number by the side of it, but obviously if you follow through all the other numbers, it will. It's just the way that I've had to transpose it. And basically, they're all parts of logos of various things. So number 1 doesn't have a number, but there you go. So I'll give you 5 minutes or so, then I'll come back to you on those. But they're all parts of logos. They're all pretty much fairly straightforward. As I say, we have done these before, and they are relatively straightforward, I think. So I'll give you 5 minutes, because I don't think you need much more. I'll come back at about 22. In the meantime, I will have a slurp of Carlin and shut up. I'm sure you've been looking at the scores, but leading at the moment is Dave on 16. We'll soon change that. Okay, it's me here without the face. Do you need another couple of minutes on those? Let me know via text if you do. Put it on the chat. If not, we'll go through the answers in a jiffy.
I'm just wondering if it's frozen.
No, it's not. I don't think so. I think so. I'm finished. Linda's come through. I'm finished.
Oh yeah.
Okay, is everybody finished on that one then? Linda's come through as finished. I assume that.
Jill said she's finished.
Okay, so Jill's finished, Linda's finished. I'll take that most of you have finished. And I'll flick the answers up on the screen. 2045 according to my machine. It's 2044, so last couple of answers going down, please, boys and girls. Okay. All right, I'll take it that everybody's finished, so I'll flick the answers up onto the screen and we will go through them. Here's me back again. Here come the answers. So logo quiz, and as you can see, January 19, so I've not managed to take that bit out. So here we go then. 1 was Premier Inn, 2 was the little bear off of Haribo, 3 was Domino Pizza, 4 was IBM, 5 was Shell, 6 was the National Lottery, 7 was Heineken, the Star and Heineken, 8 Vodafone, 9 was KFC, 10 was Pringles, 11 was UNICEF, 12 presumably no longer in existence, not sure, Little Chef, 13 was FedEx, 14 Pizza Hut, 15 Amazon. I'll leave those on the screen for a minute so you can go through them. So Premier Inn, Haribo, Domino Pizza, IBM, Shell, National Lottery, Heineken, Vodafone, KFC, Pringles, UNICEF, Little Chef, FedEx, Pizza Hut, Amazon. As usual, put your scores through to Anne, and she will add them on, point for each. So up 15 points available on there. Are they pinging through?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Let's get rid of these answers then, see if they're all pinging through. I'm back in the room, as they say. Okay then. On with the quiz, round 4 if you like to call it that now. I still call it round 3, so I'm stupid. Round 3 of the written quiz. Okay, question number 1. Which comedy partnership were once welders in Lancashire? Which comedy partnership were once welders in Lancashire? Not performing anymore, but which comedy partnership were once welders in Lancashire? Question 2. In which country would you find the Sutherland Falls? F-A-L-L-S, not Falls, F-O-O-L-S. In which country would you find the Sutherland Falls, as in waterfalls? I know Dave always likes picking me up on my language. Falls, brown, porter, owl, an owl. Question number 3. In the early days of computing, what company pioneered floppy disks? So in the early days of computing, what company pioneered floppy disks? Question number 4. The Murrayfield Racers are a team in which sport? The Murrayfield Racers are a team in which sport? Question number 5. What creature is Sam on the Muppet Show? What creature is Sam on the Muppet Show? High quality questions on this quiz, trust me. Question number 6. In acting, what is Kensington Gore, G-O-R-E? In acting, what is Kensington Gore? Question number 7. What is the British equivalent of the American station wagon? Question 7. What is the British equivalent of the American station wagon? Question number 8. The leaves of which plant are said to heal a nettle sting? The leaves of which plant are said to heal a nettle sting? Sorry. More beer, Vicar. Question 9, quite straightforward. How many solstices are there each year? How many solstices are there each year? That's question 9. And finally, question 10. What daytime job did Corporal Jones have in Dad's army? What daytime job did Corporal Jones have in Dad's army? Question 11. What's happening in Holby then, Jill? Only joking. Right. Okay, here we go with the questions to round 3. Round 3. Let's get it right. There we go.
Oh, sorry, Linda's saying no sound.
No sound.
I don't know when she said that. Oh, bit of sound. Jill said I can't say Linda's recording it, but
Have you got sound? Hopefully you got sound now then, yeah? Linda? How long ago was that? What, does it not time yet?
no.
Has everybody got sound, hopefully? Otherwise I've been talking to myself as usual.
Linda says sound but no questions. Jill says she can hear.
Right. There's the questions up on the screen then. Can you hear me? It's coming. I've got it on on the television. It's coming through on my TV, so I'm hoping the sound's okay.
Stephen did saying it's okay. Scott saying it's okay. Linda said it's okay.
Okay. All right then. So here we go. Recap on round 3 of the written bit. Question 1. Which comedy partnership were once welders in Lancashire? Question 2. In which country would you find the Sutherland Falls? 3. In the early days of computing, what company pioneered floppy disks? 4. The Murrayfield Racers are a team in which sport? Question 5. What creature is Sam on the Muppet Show? Question 6. In acting, what is Kensington Gore? Question 7. What is the British equivalent of the American station wagon? 8. The leaves of which plant are said to heal a nettle sting? 9. How many solstices are there each year? And 10. What daytime job did Corporal Jones have in Dad's army? So I'll give you a couple of minutes on those, if I can tell the time properly. Hopefully that if you've missed any of the questions, you couldn't hear me, Linda, then you can see them on the screen.
It's 53 at the moment, so it goes until 55.
Yeah. So that will give you a chance to have a look at those. Before I give you the answers.
Yeah, Linda said it's fine now.
Okay. Who muted it? I've been muted. I'm a mute swan. Ah, if only. Just as a way of plan, I'll probably run these now until the end of August, depending on how things go at the various clubs, but probably run until the end of August and then might have a bit of a break. So I've got a bit of time off in September anyway. So give us another 4 weeks and then we'll have a little break. So that will take us up to 15 weeks. So not too bad. Okay, answers to this round.
Jill said Kensington Beige is Magnolia.
Kensington Beige is Magnolia. I suppose that's thorough and ball paint at about £100 an inch, and that. Okay. So, all right then. So, question 1. Which comedy partnership were once welders in London? Sadly, they're no longer a partnership as one of them died, but it's Cannon and Ball. Question 2. In which country would you find the Sutherland Falls? That's New Zealand. Question 3. In the early days of computing, IBM pioneered the floppy disks. The Murrayfield Racers are an ice hockey team. What creature is Sam on the Muppet Show, where Sam was the eagle? In acting, what is Kensington Gore? It's fake blood. Actors' fake blood. Question 7. What's the British equivalent of the American station wagon? That's an estate car. Question 8. Hopefully everybody knows this one. The leaves of which plant said to hill and nettle sting? Dock leaves. How many solstices are there each year? There are 2. And finally, what daytime job did Corporal Jones have in Dad's army? He was, of course, a butcher. Normal procedure, scores through. My wonderful assistant is here waiting with pen at ready, bated breath, whatever. Oh, it's me. I'm joking. Scores are coming through. Okay, that's fine. Okay, already on the last round tonight. Soon goes, doesn't it, when you're having fun? Hands up, all those who are having fun. Okay, nobody? Fine. I understand. I understand. I just do this for my own amusement. Okay then. Question 1 on your last round tonight. How many Nobel Prizes are awarded annually? Is it 6, 8 or 10? So how many Nobel Prizes are awarded annually? Is it 6, 8 or 10? Scratch my one's brain cell. Question 2. What word links doctor, Hazel and Hunt? Pronounce that properly. What word links doctor, Hazel and Hunt? H-U-N-T. Question 3. Where in the UK is the Rosetta Stone to be found? Where in the UK is the Rosetta Stone to be found?
Thumbs up from Jill and a thumbs up from Linda. I think that's your question about everybody enjoying it.
Question number 4. Which rodent first appeared on desktops in January 1983? Which rodent first appeared on desktops in January 1983? Question number 5. Half a point for each. Which 2 counties in Northern Ireland begin with the letter A? So question 5. Which 2 counties in Northern Ireland begin with the letter A? Question number 6. In which month does the state opening of Parliament take place? In which month does the state opening of Parliament take place? Question number 7. Bits and Pieces was a hit for which group in 1964? Bits and Pieces was a hit for which group in 1964? I can hear Dave singing it now.
Dave saying Jill, Sir Dick, Jill and Linda are cheating.
They won't get the answers off of Holby, Dave, for God's sake. That'd be far too difficult. So, question number 8. What year was Prince Charles born? What year was Prince Charles born?
Scott says Tracy said Cameron and Ball are alive and kicking. I'm thinking about the Chuckle Brothers.
Might be. Are they live and kicking? Oh, Cannon and Ball. I thought one of them died. Maybe not. I stand corrected. Sorry, Tommy Cannon and Bobby Ball. Yeah, I remember the Chuckle Brothers now.
Dave says Bobby Ball died.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I've lost the plot. I'm going home. Oh, I am home. Question number 9. What did James Chalmers do to improve postage stamps? What did James Chalmers do to improve postage stamps? And finally, last question tonight. How long did Brian Clough reign as manager of Leeds United? Was it 44, 55 or 66 days? So question 10, how long did Brian Clough reign as manager at Leeds United? Was it 44, 55 or 66 days? That was your last one tonight. So all it needs to do is for me to put those up. Hopefully they're all down. I haven't checked them. Oh yeah. Okay then. So question 1, how many Nobel Prizes awarded annually? 6, 8 or 10? 2, what word links Dr. Hazel and Hunt? Question 3, where in the UK is a Rosetta Stone to be found? Question 4, which rodent first appeared on desktops in January 1983? Question 5, half a point for each. Which 2 counties in Northern Ireland begin with the letter A? Question 6, in which month does state opening of Parliament take place? 7, Bits and Pieces was a hit for which group in 1964? Question 8, what year was Prince Charles born? Question 9, what did James Chalmers do to improve postage stamps? Not Judith Chalmers. Don't think she's done anything for postage stamps. So what did James Chalmers do to improve postage stamps? And finally, question 10, how long did Brian Clough reign as manager at Leeds United? Was it 44, 55 or 66 days? And that's all your questions for tonight. As I said, I'll be going probably the next 4 weeks and then we'll have a bit of a break unless things happen in between times. If anybody gets quarantined for going on holiday or something, you know. Dave managed to get back in time, otherwise he'd have been quarantined to his mower at Staverton Airport for 2 weeks. There's none of this, can you read them out again? Because they're there. Right. So probably everybody's had a chance now to go through Google and whatever. Not that I really care. If you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. So anyway, all right then, let's go through the the answers. I don't know how long I've given you, Dave, probably 30 seconds. But there you go. Wait for me magic clock to turn around to 21:06, which is just done. Okay then. How many Nobel Prizes awarded annually? It's 6. What word links Dr. Hazel and Hunt? That's witch. Where in the UK is a Rosetta Stone to be found? It's in my garden underneath a tree. Oh no, it's not. It's in the British Museum. Question 4. Which rodent first appeared on desktops in January 1983? It was the mouse that we all come to love today. Question 5. Which two counties in Northern Ireland begin with the letter A? That's Antrim and Armagh. County Antrim, County Armagh. So technically they both begin with C as well, but no. Antrim and Armagh, half a point for each. Question 6. In which month does the state opening parliament take place? That's November. Bits and Pieces was a hit for the group in 1964. That was Dave Clark 5. Question 8. What year was Prince Charles born? He was born in 1948. What did James Chalmers do? Question 9. To improve postage stamps, he put glue on the back. So every time you lick a stamp, no, you don't have to do it now, but James Chalmers did that for you. And finally, how long did Brian Clough reign as manager at Leeds United? It was just a mere 44 days. So that's everything for tonight. Trust it's been as much fun as watching Holby and everything else you've been doing while I've been doing the quiz, but I'm sure that's it. Let's bring me back in the room. It's me again. So yeah, hopefully it was all right again. Bit of fun, passes an hour away on a Tuesday night while you're watching telly at the same time. Not that I care. Oh dear. I trust everybody's fit and well though. No new coronavirus cases. Haven't caught anything for venturing into the hare and hounds yet. We can see people wobbling out of there on a Friday night. No names mentioned. So yeah, next week, same time, same place. I'll try and be here. I might even change the calendar over next week because it's going to be August, so you get a different picture to look at for next week. Here we go then. My lovely wife has put through the scores. Oh, very close tonight, just a point in it. So the winner tonight with a massive, wonderful 45 points is Dave. Second, we have Linda with 44. Jill with 41, Scott Tracy and Stephen 40, and Mick on 38. Well, thank you very much as usual. We've had fun. We've enjoyed Seasons in the Sun. That's another Terry Jacks record. Might put that one in next week. But no music. Okay then, peeps. I will see you. Hang on, there's a message from somebody.
Yeah, Scott's asking when's the community centre.
Community centre, no definite date. So Linda was saying earlier, at the moment they're possibly looking at round about the 14th, 12th, 13th, 14th of, or whatever that weekend is, the weekend after the Hucklecoat. But they're only going to be opening, we believe, Fridays and Saturdays. But at the moment, we think the cafe is going to open first. But at the moment, there's no definite date. It's a provisional date. So watch this space, really. It could be another few weeks before it opens. Don't really know. But as soon as we have a date, I'll let you know. But yeah, so it is, as I say, it will only be Fridays and Saturdays for the bar. But we think the cafe is going to open during the week just to see how it goes, just to see how people use it.
And Dave wants more music.
Dave, you want more music? All right, I'll sing to you next week. All right, I'll send you through some quiz questions, all of your own. All right, I'll email them to you just so that you can do them. I'll do some music and post it to you or something. I don't know. I'll do something, or I'll come round and bang a drum 3 o'clock in the morning, see if you're awake. That might help. Mind you, Linda and might not be so happy about that, nor the rest of the neighbours. I'd certainly get your dogs barking anyway. More music.
They're all fine enough.
Okay. Night, everybody. See you soon. Bye.